Thank you. I'm deciding me and Luke, I'm deciding on a game time decision here. I think I might need some more warm-ups before I get in the second one. Yeah. So I think we might move to the Q&A. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Let's do that. Yeah. I need my dog. I need the superpower. All right. How many of y'all flew to be here? Gosh, dang. That's like 90+%. That's wild. Well, welcome. Where are we from?
Colorado.
Canada.
Oregon.
There we go. Well, thank you so much for coming. Show of hands, anybody have any questions? Anything at all?
I want to know your favorite guitar player. Oh, me? Yeah.
Well, all right. Now
Good
we're
idea.
talking.
Good idea. Take it off me.
Well, I know it sounds like a very cliche or something to say my dad, because he's the one that originally taught me how to play guitar. He doesn't play anymore, unfortunately. He has Alzheimer's, and so he can do it a little bit, but not like he used to. But he is the number one reason why I do this for a living. He's what got me into it, turned me onto it. There's even a guitar pedal on my board up here that was my dad's from the 70s, so every night I can look down and be reminded of, what he did for me. So yeah, he's gonna be my number one. Probably a close second would be like Brian Setzer. Yeah, the Stray Cats, have you ever heard that? Yeah, thank you for the question. I don't often get questions.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions for Lee, feel free, or Ethan and Lee, feel free to ask them. All right. I saw another one over here, yeah. Jordan, yeah, we were sitting by a fire with a little bit of whiskey, and I guess that was what must have been what gave me the confidence to pull out the guitar. And he just told me he felt like there was actually something to my voice, and he said he thinks I could do something with it. And so I was like, no, man, it's a pipe dream, I'm never gonna chase it. And he told me that if I'm not gonna do it for myself, then do it for him, and just go down to the San Clemente Pier and just play and just sing. And worst case scenario, nobody cares. Best case scenario, nobody cares. And that's what he told me, and that's what got me to go do it. So, yeah, every time I go, he comes to every show in Southern California and stuff. Yeah, he went to Arizona State, I believe, for a few years. I'm not really sure where he's working or anything now. Yeah, it's been like 3 years since then. I've just been on the road. All right. Hit me.
Can I ask SK how you're enjoying tour life?
It's great. The band is awesome. They're all very sweet to me.
It's been nice on a bus. When we were in a Sprinter van, it was a different story. We were chasing an artist named Sam Barber. We were opening for him, and he was on a tour bus, and we were on a Sprinter van. And that was the first time SK decided she wanted to try coming out on the road. And so what she didn't understand was that was going to bed at 1 at the earliest. Waking up at 4:30 to 5 to drive 8 to 10 hours every day to get to sound check, then play the show, then go back to sleep around 1 a.m. and rinse and repeat. And by day 3, I think she just put a hoodie on and left it there. And on day 4, we quote her to this day because she woke up and she was sharing a hotel room with Brock, my brother, and me. And money was tight back then. And she woke up one morning and I was like, all right, 4:30, we gotta go chase the bus. And she was like, I hate this. Why would anyone choose this life? And so now whenever we're not feeling good on the road, I ask the same question. So yeah. Hit me.
So this is Bonnie, and it's her birthday today.
Oh.
And I didn't know.
Happy birthday, Bonnie. Thank you for spending it with me. Appreciate that.
Thank you. I was to see if you had any words for her to make her day special. Oh.
Bonnie, you're awesome. I don't know you very well, but but the fact that you chose to spend your birthday on my show makes me like you at least a little bit. And that is about all I can say.
Thank you. Wonderful. I appreciate you. I have something to say.
Oh.
Your song, A Lot More Free, got me through a divorce, and I found you when you were just like playing bars in Oregon, and I wanted to get to Oregon, but I could not do it at the time. And so I'm so glad you're big and sold out, and I can just hop on over to Nashville to see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I got into music because of how much music helped me in my life, so it's been really cool to see my music impact other people. It's the greatest gift I could receive. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Who would be on your bucket list for who you would want to tour with?
Oh, that's a good question.
Tour with. I'd love to go out with Noah Kahn for sure. He's up there. Lumineers would be a lot of fun. Gregory Alan Isakov. It's one of my favorites. I'm trying to think of who else. I've always liked Niall Horan, his pop stuff. I think he's a really authentic artist, and I'd love to tour with him too. So those would be my top 4.
What do you think of Need to Breathe?
Need to Breathe, love them. Love Need to Breathe, yeah. I love their song, it's a collaboration with John Foreman.
Yes.
If I sing it long enough, I'll figure out the title.
I know which one it is.
Is anybody gonna help me?
She knows.
Shakespeare. Carry me. Carry me. There it is. I just had to sing the entire first verse into the full first chorus, and then I got to that line. All right. How is it being married? Well, your best friend becomes one with you, and you never have to be alone again. So it's the best thing ever. Yeah, and it's not just because she's sitting right there. Although I am scoring extra points. What's up, Elliot? Dog breed, German Shepherd mix. German Shepherd, she's got some Boxer, Labrador, and Golden Retriever. Yeah, primarily German Shepherd, which is weird because she's not very big. But she is so chill. She just loves life. And treats. Yes. That might be the real reason she's sitting beside me right now.
Tell us about when you got the call to play here.
When I got the call to play here, we kind of, it was what kicked off, it was one of the earliest shows that we booked for the year of 2026. And so it was kind of a bit of a statement and a sign to me that 2026 was going to be a really good year, especially when it sold out so quickly and we added another show and then you guys sold it out again. It's like, I knew God was working, so I knew 2026 was going to be a good year, and we built the entire tour that I'm on right now, the Cost of Growing Up tour. We built it around wanting to give this show, make this show the best show that we have ever played, which made it really hilarious when I came down with the flu 4 days ago, because I was so ready to just be on my A game, but sadly, we make plans and God laughs, so that's where we're at. Yeah, well, honestly, it was the messages from all of you guys that flew that got me. I was like, if I cancel these shows, I'm literally going to put people out thousands of dollars. It's just nuts. So I was like, you know what? You're gonna get authentic Max. I'm a human. I'm dying a little bit right now. But my vocal coach is on the way, so fingers crossed. She works her magic and my voice comes back. If not, it's gonna be real funny to see me tonight.
I just want to give you a little encouragement. We saw you at Brookhaven on Sunday, my son and I, and you put on a phenomenal performance.
Thank you.
And I know that you were like getting emotional almost,
Yeah.
but you did. You gave us your all, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate you showing up and just doing what you do.
Thank you.
Like you
Thank
carried
you.
us through some really dark times, and we just appreciate it.
Thank you so much. That's really good encouragement. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Brookhaven was, I was most anxious about last night. Most anxious I've ever been about any show in my life. I mean, the night before, it was like, I couldn't talk. I couldn't say a word. And Brookhaven, I would say was the hardest show of my entire life. And so to hear that is really rewarding because it was, I got off stage and I may have cried for about 15 minutes in the bus, you know. It's just, I just want to put on the best show I can. And when I can't do that to the capacity that I want to, I hold myself to a high standard. And so I really get disappointed in myself. But it's going to be a good one tonight. I know it. Even if my voice cracks, you guys just have to smile and clap. Act like I hear the notes.
We were here last night and you rocked it. So if you do even half of what you did last night, it's going to be perfect.
Last night, I truly think, and this is like not me going hyper spiritual like I do that all the time. It is truly, when I walked off stage after night diving, when Ethan and Lee were taking their solos, I tried to just ask Kennedy, my assistant tour manager side stage, I tried to ask her for a water, and I could not speak the words loud enough for her to hear me from 1 foot away. And then I got on the mic, and I could sing. And it was nothing short of miraculous. So I'm not counting on another one tonight, but maybe. We'll see. No. It just keeps. All right. Yeah, truly. Yeah. That's really special. A rainbow over the Ryman.
What's the craziest thing a fan has ever given you? It's a two-parter.
Oh, what's the craziest thing a fan has ever given me? Someone printed out a shirt that seemed to be an AI depiction of my face and my skin, and it was printed in a way that was like plastic on a cotton shirt, and so it wrinkled. And so when you were wearing it, if you looked at it in any other way other than like spread out so you could see it, it looks like I was the Hunchback of Notre Dame and she was a Cyclops. It was insane. I laughed at it I would never tell this to whoever gave it to me, but I laughed at it for a long time. It was like, and I think I have it in my keepsakes drawer. And I was like, this is too funny not to keep.
What about the gummy bears in Germany? We got like pounds of gummy bears.
Oh, yeah, we trusted them.
Yeah. Seriously, probably 15 pounds of gummy bears in a big bag. And everyone had one.
Literally pounds of gummy bears. Yeah, I saw a question real quick. Yeah, over there.
What's your karaoke song?
My karaoke song, great question. Lady May by Tyler Childers, Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan, and...
No, it's not. It's Dancing Queen.
You don't know me?
It's Dancing Queen. And he kills it.
I almost tried to sing it right now, and I'm too scared. Dancing Queen! And then Feathered Indians by Tyler Childers. Number 3.
Lies, all lies.
Oh, great question. Our wedding song was The Luckiest by Ben Folds, and it's from one of our favorite movies. It was one of my favorite movies, and then I showed it to her, and now I believe it's both of them. Yeah. Good. And it's from a movie called About Time, and in my opinion, it's the best romantic movie ever created. Better than The Notebook, don't fight me on it. But what I didn't realize was the song was 4.5 minutes long. And so after chorus 3, we were just standing there swaying. And it just got awkward. So if you're gonna choose a wedding song, choose choose one that's like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, the fourth chorus is like really weird. I don't even know if I ever listened to it that far. Lessons learned. Country singers, I would say when I was being raised up, Eddie Arnold, Zach Brown Band, Chris Stapleton. I don't know. Dad, you want to help me out? What other country songs? Country artists? Yeah. There you go. Is that Marley?
That's the greatest song.
Hi! Oh my gosh! Yes, of course I remember you. Thank you so much. That's the best question in the world. Thank you. Hi guys. So good to see you here. Those are great humans. Great humans.
I love the song Forever. Isn't long enough, but who did the video? That was amazing.
Yeah, so his name is Benjamin Edwards. He's a Bendite from Oregon. I met him when we shot the music video for Wandering and fell in love, like amazing man. Full family operation. His 2 sons are the ones that run his assistant cameras and all that. And yeah, we just hit it off. And when we were doing Forever Ain't Long Enough, SK had acted in 2 videos before. Very simple parts, but she was involved. And so she didn't see anything coming. And I decided that was the best time to propose. So on the Forever Ain't Long Enough music video, we went from Astoria, Oregon, which is what we named her after. Story Girl, Astoria. And we drove from northernmost point all the way down into the northern redwoods of California, and we just filmed our natural joy. And so it was favorite music video I've ever filmed in my life. Yeah.
What is the favorite venue that you've ever played at?
Favorite venue? I'm gonna have to say the Ryman Auditorium. And I promise I'm not just saying that. This is, I mean, they call it the Mother Church, the soul of Nashville. I mean, there is spiritual goodness in this room, and you can feel it. And I have not had that happen to me on the road. But a very close second is a venue called the Forum in Melbourne, Australia. And the reason is it's like a big archway that looks like the front of a giant castle wall. And on the sides are some big statues of these, medieval knights. And the entire ceiling is this blue-purple haze that goes all the way down to the walls on either side and all the way down back. And so when the show is going and the lights come down, it's like you're under the most insane midnight sky that you've ever seen. It feels like you're outdoors. And it was just incredible. Yeah. I haven't played the Gorge yet. But as far as, yeah. So for me, it was Ryman, Red Rocks, Gorge. So those are my aims. I'm not sure when we'll be able to hit Red Rocks or the Gorge, but those are 2 dreams of mine for sure. All right, we got time for 3 more.
When you go into co-writes, like the one you do with like Ava for Brown Eyes, like how much is it of you and like them guiding you? Does that make sense?
That's a great question. So when I do co-writes, I co-write all my songs now. I wrote the first few on my own that kind of got my career started. And then I started co-writing in Nashville. And first of all, co-writing is it's really special. You go in, whether you're writing with 1 or 2 other people, or even 3 sometimes, which I don't really prefer because it's a lot of hands in the pot. But having a lot of people that come from completely different walks of life come in and find something that they all feel close to. Priority being the artist, of course. And then a song is created in the midst of that. It's very special. It is of the utmost importance to me that every song that I release came from my notes page. So Brown Eyes was a song that I had written in there for a decent bit, and I just had the, I didn't know you'd have brown eyes, I could pray to Jesus, and that's all I had, and because you just don't know what the color of your future person's eyes are going to be, right? And I had just started dating SK, so it was like 3 weeks into our official relationship, and I remember I showed it to her, and she cried, and I knew that it was a decent song. But yeah, so Ava, for example, sometimes writers, even if they don't have a bunch of lines in the song, they can do more for that song than someone who wrote every line and it wasn't me. So a lot of the times I'll get in a room with a writer that's a steamroller, and they will kind of want to do what they want to do, and I end up not releasing that song. So Ava was basically a conduit. She was just interviewing me. She's like, what do you like about her? Tell me about Sally Kate, all that yada yada yada. And that's how the whole chorus was written. And then the verses were more me, because I had to dig into my past and who I was and who I didn't want to be. And so it's kind of the grouping of those two things that created that song. Yeah, good question.
You mentioned who you want to tour with. What if you could do a collaboration or write with anyone who
I would love to write with Sam Barber. When I opened for him, we talked about it briefly, but we're both so busy, so we haven't really connected. So Sam Barber, I think he's a great writer. I really love an artist named Sam Birchfield. He's going to come out on the road with me on the summer vacation tour, which I just announced today. So if you want to find some tickets there, you can. And then Gregory Ionesco probably would be the other one. I think he captures emotion and environment in his music like nobody I've ever heard before in my life. And so I want to pick his brain and learn how he does that. All right, last one. Is it going to be good?
I can try.
Okay, do your best.
What show and what venue are you most excited for on this of the new tour?
So we are playing on a rooftop in New York, Pier 17. I've heard that's insane, and I've only seen photos, and it looks unbelievable. So that is what I'm really excited about. Very excited to play my home, so Forest Grove, Oregon. Super excited. McNown's is something my family and I go to all the time. So,
The Grand Lodge.
yeah, the Grand Lodge, yeah, which I don't know if we ever went to the Grand Lodge, did we? We did? When I was younger? Okay. Yeah, so that and Tacoma, really excited for that too. But yeah, those are the three off the top of my head. That's it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. I'm going to take a photo with you all. Would you like story in it?
Yes.
Will, you want to help get her down there? Dalen? All right, so